6:48, welcome back to the Valley today. Taking a live look this morning at the nation's capital. Hillary Clinton's national lead over Donald Trump has narrowed slightly to 6 points, according to the latest NBC News SurveyMonkey weekly election tracking poll. In a head-to-head matchup, Clinton enjoys 48% support, while Trump is holding steady at 42%. Last week, Clinton led Trump by 8 points. In the four-way race, Clinton holds a 4-point lead over the GOP nominee.
Hi again, and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Kyle Bosch. 11 minutes before the top of the hour, and we're starting our nonstop news and weather all the way to the 7 o'clock hour to help you plan your day. New for you this morning, the National Weather Service has confirmed it was a tornado that hit Norman County, Minnesota on Sunday. Some of the worst damage is in Gary, Minnesota, where roofs were blown off of homes and several trees were knocked down.
Officials say it was an EF2 level tornado that hit that town with winds up to 115 miles per hour. Tornadoes also touched down in Polk County, Minnesota on Sunday, but did not do much damage. Well, the National Weather Service is also reporting that the tornado that hit Hillsborough, North Dakota on Saturday was EF3 level with winds up to 140 miles per hour.
This tornado destroyed a home, uprooted trees at a farmstead west of I-29 as well. It then crossed the interstate and tore down filled grain bins and toppled elevator legs at the Taft Elevator Complex. A strong message today from a young woman who lost both of her parents in a murder-suicide this month. She says if you see something wrong, you need to say something.
Savannah Baumgartner says her family was torn apart by domestic violence, and she believes it can happen to anyone. The family says Tammy Baumgartner was going through a divorce with her abusive husband. Her daughters were trying to get her help, but their worst fears came true when she didn't come home 2 weeks ago Sunday. Police say that their dad shot and killed their mom before turning the gun on himself.
It's not fair, to keep it a secret. If you know what's happening, reach out. I mean, our mom, she was so scared to do anything, and I mean, look what happened, and I couldn't imagine having that happen to anybody else.
Savannah says everyone in the community should be watching and listening for signs of domestic violence. If you suspect something is wrong, a call for help could save someone's life.
6:51 now, time to get a look at weather and traffic on the ones this Tuesday morning. We start with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning. We have a nice day today. We're looking at a good day out on the playground at recess. We're expecting temperatures that are going to be in those low 80s with some sunshine on the way as well. That sunrise just over the horizon. 50 degrees in Fargo, a dew point of 46, and the air should be calm, nice and light. A beautiful day, and it's starting off that way. Looking at 49 degrees in Grand Forks, 52 in Devil's Lake, 55 in Detroit Lakes, and 57 in Fergus Falls. 48 in Crookston and 52 in Jamestown. So a little cool this morning. May want to put on that jacket before you head out the door, but you won't need it too long. It's looking pretty good as those temperatures rise today. The wind will be light, so that won't be an issue for you. With those clear skies, a few clouds in the south, but that is it. 1 or 2 little clouds in the lakes area. Here's a look at our planner for today. Expect to see temperatures up to 80 with mostly sunny skies. For Wednesday, expect 81, mostly sunny as well, with really nice conditions lasting through the work week. For Thursday, we're still hanging on to sunshine, even Friday, and we'll see those temperatures just slowly start to climb a bit into the end of the work week. This weekend, though, I know a lot of people concerned about the holiday weekend. It's that unofficial end to summer, and well, we'll have some summer-like thunderstorms. Unfortunately, we're going to be cooling down with that as well. There's a chance for some severe weather on Saturday at this point. Hopefully that does look to change as we move ahead toward the weekend. We don't want to see any more of that. Sunday, a chance for more storms, and then temperatures scale back. By Labor Day itself, we're looking at 72. Breezy conditions and some rain as well for the holiday. We'll have to keep an eye on that forecast. We'll be updating that for you throughout the week. But so far, the work week is looking good, including this Tuesday. Let's check in now with Al.
We're back on the Metro Interstate Loop, and we're westbound on Interstate 94. A lot of traffic out here this morning, both on I-29 and I-94. And we have more than a little congestion here around the tri-level, also on the 45th Street ramps. By the way, we have a stalled car on westbound Interstate 94. We told you about this a little bit earlier. Looks like a Crown Vic. It's between 42nd and 45th. It's in a terrible spot. Well, I guess it isn't a Crown Vic. It's a Taurus. But anyway, it's in a terrible spot right near a ramp on the 45th. And any of you who are trying to get off I-94 on the 45th, you know what I'm talking about. It's so much congestion there. Look out for that. no lights, no flashers. Also, the North Dakota Highway Patrol has something going on northbound Interstate 29 right around 32nd Avenue. I didn't get a good look at it. I could just see that there were lights. The lights were the Highway Patrol lights were on there. So make sure you're giving those folks a little extra room to take care of business. Really busy out here this morning, I'll tell you that. Drive extra carefully. Willamette Valley Today traffic.
6:54 now, and in our election coverage this morning, Donald Trump is using the latest sexting scandal involving Hillary Clinton's closest aide to attack the Democratic nominee's judgment. Yesterday, Trump accused Clinton of being, quote, careless and negligent for allowing Anthony Weiner to allegedly have close access to highly classified information.
Clinton aide Huma Abedin announced her separation from Weiner Monday. Amid news, the former congressman sent sexually explicit texts and photos to another woman for over a year. The FBI is investigating foreign hackers who breached election databases in Arizona and Illinois this summer.
The development comes as voters in Arizona will head to the polls today to select candidates to appear on the November ballot. One of the key races being watched involves longtime Senator John McCain, who is facing a primary challenge.
A $660,000 tax incentive from the city of Fargo to FedEx will stay in place.
Commissioner Tony Garrick had wanted the city commission to re-vote on the issue, but his request did not get enough support to move forward last night. Supporters of tax incentive packages say they're a necessity to keep the city growing. But Garrick disagrees, saying taxpayers should not be footing the bill for businesses. Well, we're following a developing story in Brazil this morning where lawmakers are expected to hold a final vote today on whether to impeach that country's president for allegedly breaking budget rules.
Supporters of the president clashed with police Monday on the same day she took the stand to defend herself. Brazil hosted the Summer Olympics just weeks ago. Police are asking for your help to solve a vandalism case in Valley City. Someone spray painted the new flood wall.
It happened sometime early Saturday morning at 4th Street Southwest and 4th Avenue. A $1,000 reward is being offered for information that leads to an arrest in the case.
A bit of bad news following a big win for Bison football in their opening game. NDSU head coach Chris Kleiman is reporting Nick DeLuca suffered a dislocated shoulder that could keep him out 2 to 3 weeks.
The senior linebacker hurt his left shoulder on this play early in the second half. DeLuca did not return to the game. Now, Kleiman says best case scenario is DeLuca will be back at practice next week and be able to play against Eastern Washington, but that is no guarantee.
It's encouraging right now, but we'll see how it progresses over the next 2 weeks, and or if it's 3 weeks, But we'll kind of just evaluate him on a week-to-week basis.
Coach Kleiman says they'll use this bye week to prepare the defense to play without one of their key leaders if needed.
Iconic actor and comedian Gene Wilder has died. Of course, many will remember Wilder for bringing Willy Wonka to life in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but he was also known for many Mel Brooks movies, including Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles.
His nephew says Wilder died late Sunday in Connecticut from complications from Alzheimer's disease. He was 83.
It's a brand new concept for our area, a seafood market and restaurant all combined into one.
Deep Blue Seafood is open in South Fargo, and that's where we find the Valley Today's Christy Larson. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, as we just showed you, we had some oysters earlier this morning. They have some tuna. I mean, there's so many different things. And the best part is when people come in, all they have to do is just kind of ask you guys for some help, because it can get kind of confusing when you're buying stuff you haven't in the past.
Sure, yeah, lots of folks aren't familiar with some of the types of items that we bring in, but we do our best to give cooking suggestions and, like I said before, kind of guide them in the right direction to flavors that they like. So you're free to kind of open up your palate and try different things without, feeling too far out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, and you guys even have all of the fixings to kind of go with it to make that complete meal. And I have to say, Tabitha does better eating oysters than Christy Larson does.
She kind of enjoys them. Yeah. Her debut effort was a little more favorable than yours.
Tabitha, do you have a favorite fish that your dad makes for you? No.
Oh, she likes the pan-seared tuna.
Pan-seared
Yeah, that's
tuna.
the one she asks for.
A lot of different things to come out and try, and we do have a link for Deep Blue Seafood up on valleynewslive.com. You click on that hot button. We also are going to put up a link to their Facebook page, but again, something new to come and stop by and try, and maybe not even just for the seafood market, but guys, they have some seating here too where you can come get that lunch, and it might just be the perfect one to embarrass your coworkers. Get them that oyster for the very first time and have them try it.
A delicious taste of the sea right here in the middle of the country. I really like the idea. And I like, too, that they have great ideas for you to take it home with you and try it for your family, not just eat there.
Yeah, a different experience for sure. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 43% of women say buying this is stressful.
The answer, a pair of jeans.
It should be easier than it is. It is not.
You can take part in our question of the morning at our Valley News Live Facebook page. Good news is, no stress in the weather today.
No, nice and easy. We've got dry conditions, we've got sunshine, warm, pleasant temperatures. You may need that jacket this morning, but otherwise it's looking great. I have 80 degrees today, and look at the rest of the work week. Fantastic. Sunny with temperatures that are in the 80s, feeling very much like summer. This weekend, though, the holiday weekend, right now it looks a bit unsettled. We'll, of course, be updating that forecast for you.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. Remember, we'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Tuesday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning.